Well, hello, you amazing people. Welcome back to the channel. And this is something we've been all waiting for. We saw the hardware, we saw some games, but all this time they just never showed us the UI, the user interface. And it's finally here. It came out like early in Canadian time or Eastern Daytime. And I was at work. It was so hard to stay away from all the spoilers and all the screens and videos about it. Finally got the chance to react to it. So this is me going in fresh. Let's get the intro short and let's get to this reaction of the UI for PS5. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience.
Get to it.
We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware and network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Okay. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you, the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of gamers. With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation.
Like these circles and stuff like rolling around. I should note that
this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November. And now, let's check it out, courtesy of our own Sid Schumann.
Who would have believed that, right? 1 month
Thanks,
ago.
Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience.
Kind of the same as
this
PS4.
Time, we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in. In this case, I've resumed right where I left off in Sackboy.
It actually tells you
and here,
how much of the game you have left.
PlayStation
60%, 33%.
From here,
really?
It's one click and we're right back into the game. But let's take a moment and look around.
That'll stress me out.
The control center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more.
So you actually don't have to go out of the game? But what if you're like live streaming and stuff, you know, for like YouTubers?
These colorful characters are called
You don't want to show
cards,
that bottom part.
and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following. Another card here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller. Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more. I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the control center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example.
It actually does not take you out of the game.
I can see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more.
Oh god.
Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
Imagine taking like 2 hours to finish one boss.
Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
90% left. I got a heart attack or something.
But there's more to see here. For another example, let's open that activity back up.
Everything's so crisp. There's definitely that. It's just
It
something
looks like
Christmas
I missed an
to it,
objective to
everything.
find the monk robes costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In this case, I
Wow.
can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long
So much
videos
going
or
on.
articles that might contain
So
spoilers.
much going on.
This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play.
Boy.
Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool. And if you pin a card, you can access it via the control center at any time. Now let's go find those rascally monk robes. Thanks, Game Help. The team at PlayStation
was
wanted to
hard.
make it really easy
Really
to
didn't
chat
need
with
help
your
for
friends
that,
on the
but-
PlayStation 5
okay.
console. So let's check out how it works. Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone too, so I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller
Oh, so
or
you
in
can
the
still
menus.
talk to people on PS4, which is great.
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
It's like all the features, or most
Looks
of
like
the
they're
features
playing
in PS4,
Uncharted: The
but
Lost
heightened.
Legacy.
It's like
We can chat
they
while
took
we
that
play,
and then
and I
really
can watch his progress as well.
Oh wow. Oh.
This is another card that
Internet?
can be put in
All our
picture-in-picture mode,
internets are gonna
or
have a
pinned to the
field
side while
day
you play.
trying to
You
run
can access it
everything all at
anytime via the
once.
control center
Wow.
too, but let's dismiss it for now.
I need to get a better internet then. Jeez, this is so much stuff going on.
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends.
They're
So that
really
leaves
using that
online
SSD, eh?
multiplayer gaming.
They're
Let's check it
really
out.
using it to
I
this
see that some of
full
my friends are
potential.
online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center. And there we go. Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD. Okay, I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more. And just like that, we're in. We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and
This
choose
is
to
like
share later
smart
on.
marketing.
I should mention,
It's like,
screenshots
hey,
and
you
video
know,
can be captured at
Remember
up to 4K on the PS5 console.
We're also selling the camera for it. So yeah,
Okay,
this is how
so
they're not
far we've
saying
shown
it,
off
but they're
how to jump
showing
into
you like
activities,
camera, and then you were like,
how to chat with
dang.
your friends,
Oh,
get into
yeah.
groups together to play,
Photo. Oh, yeah, they have a
capturing
camera too. I should
gameplay,
get that.
all of that while in game. But what if I want to play a different game? Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen. This is
Oh,
where you'll
boy.
land when you start up from a powered
all
off state,
clean.
and where you'll go when you want
Very
to choose
clean.
a new game to
I
play
like
or
it.
download.
Very
The
clean.
layout of the space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast access to what you need. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more.
They're
Backward
completely
compatible
rebuilt
PS4
it.
titles will benefit from some of these features too.
like PS3 to PS4
Let's
was a
move one
smooth
spot to the
transition. It
left
was
and
very
check out
similar in a lot
Explore,
of ways.
which brings together
Just
all your
tweaks.
games.
This is like a whole
We
new
saw a
thing.
view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one, but it gives you a good idea of the direction. And this is PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing for new
Thank
games to play
God.
will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized
Always
store
had a
experience.
problem with the interface of
And
the
here,
store.
you'll be able to
Go
browse the
in, you
latest
type,
games and deals. You'll
blah, blah,
find
blah.
PS5 games
Ugh.
and many backward-compatible PS4 games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the
11 minutes
PlayStation
already?
button.
Jeez.
On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured
We get
media
it.
in this handy card in Control Center.
There's a camera
From
you
here,
can get.
we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation 5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my
Whoa,
parties.
Twitter and
Remember,
everything, eh?
parties are bigger than just voice chat
Wow.
now. So I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to. Simply select the microphone button. Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we
Wow.
couldn't get to today, but we're super excited to share more of the PlayStation
wanna
5 and
see
PlayStation
more.
app user experience with
I
you
wanna
in the
see
coming
more.
weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience
boy, I can't
with our
wait
community
now.
in the months ahead.
I
We look
can't
forward to
wait
sharing
for
more.
November 13th.
Thanks for watching.
Okay. Wow. Wow. You know what? Overall, I'll be honest. I like it. I like it. It's very simplified. And obviously a lot of the ideas they had in PS4, they integrated like the share button actually is more into it. Everything's happening at the same time. I like it. Like there's the game is you're playing a game, you have something you want to look at, you don't want to go out of the game completely and then turn it back on. In terms of like, it actually minimizes like in PS4 and then it comes back up. It's there. You can look at other stuff. Truly anything you want to share, it's all there at the same time. But here's the thing though, you need a good internet. You definitely need a good internet. This next generation and anything obviously after, we're in basically times where a lot of these things that are coming out are going to be very demanding. So in terms of like just internet usage, you can imagine like, people really getting into this habit of like sharing stuff and like looking guides at the same time and all that. There's obviously you don't have to do that, but it's good that they're given. If you can, you can do it. If not, then you don't have to. But I do hope that they give you the customization of like, hey, if you want guides to appear, turn that option on. If you don't want any hints and stuff like that, you don't want to use that extra internet for like to look at videos, and so you just want to keep the speed in the game, or you don't want to use that internet usage toward all that, turn all that off. Same thing with like all these other features in terms of like, suggestions and stuff. I like it. I mean, it's very simplified, but it's a lot of stuff there. It's stylish, but it has substance. I think it's a good combo in that sense. So the store though, finally it's there. It's integrated. You don't have to go into it. I hated when it was PS3 store, and PS4 got a lot better, but it was at times very glitchy to me. It would take time for things to load and for it to get in there and out of it and for it to like kind of search. So I like that it's there. it's there. It's part of, it's not an app, but it's part of PS5, which makes sense. It's like it's a PS Store, shouldn't be an app, should be part of the experience. So I like that. And other than that, I can't wait. After looking at that, it's like, man, like, can just November 13 just can it come any sooner so that we just get going, get our consoles and start playing and stuff and enjoying. But man, I will definitely need a 4K screen because otherwise, this is all is gonna be all like 1080p. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna look good. But yeah, that's my opinion. I do think overall it's very clean. Obviously with everything how it looks like, do wish that they give us customization options on of how to actually like integrate all the not the apps but the applications that are there. How to maybe move it on the right. Maybe you don't want a row, like column maybe on the right, on the left, at the bottom, like you're using a PC or something. I do wish that they give us customization option. I mean, it's due time. PS4, PS3. I'm not gonna count PS2, but definitely PS4, PS3. They all had like the same. You can't really customize it. PS4 did made it a bit better, where you can press like R1 or R1, right? R1, and it takes you to the end, and they had the library section you click on and you can see everything at the same time. So they made it a bit better, but this is definitely like a fully regenerated thing. Be completely looks like it completely. They took ideas from before, but it's completely rebuilt. So I'm loving that. I'm loving the simplicity, but I also loving that with simple, it's also substance induced. There's a lot there. So what do you guys think? What do y'all think? Do you think this is a good step? Do you think this is a good start, what you saw, or you would like something else? I do like everything I've seen. I just, as I said, my biggest thing would be the customization of it, like how you can change maybe colors and how you can change the rows and columns and put it in a different places. Maybe that would be great. So yeah, y'all let me know what you thought in the comments below. At the same time, also I want to say thank you so much. In the recent days, there's been a lot of support on the channel, a lot of subscribers coming in, people commenting, discussing stuff. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for all the support, and please remember to also keep sharing, keep subscribing if you can. That will be great. That how I help everything. That's how it helps me. And always remember to dislike or like, depending on your opinion, and always let me know how I can improve in the comments below, and always please feel free to put your suggestions in the comment below. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching, take care, and I will catch you all soon. Until then, ta-ta.